Expect people to be glued to all of the official Shiba Inu social media handles because the introduction of Shibarium is on everyone's mind who owns a Shiba Inu. One of these keen observers spots the Satoshi Twitter update that has since been removed. They were able to screenshot it prior to its deletion, though. So be sure to watch today's episode because we'll be discussing it and attempting to decipher the meaning of the deleted tweet. There are a couple more updates that we need to go over before we do that. Furthermore, they are quite intriguing updates. For starters, March has only been going for a few days, yet the buying pressure for Shib has already increased by a stunning 95%. This indicates that, according to data from Coinbase, 95% of Shib investors have the token set to buy, while only 5% have it set to sell. This proves that the vast majority of Shib holders are willing to wait for a price increase since they are certain that it is likely just around the corner. In attempting to understand just what is causing individuals to feel this hopeful, Shibboleth buy feelings peaked in 2022 at 98%, according to analysts. And at about the same time, there were widespread rumors of a Shibarium launch. So, it appears that investors are feeling optimistic enough to hold on to their tokens and perhaps acquire more rather than sell them because Shibarium's launch is so close. When you take this into account, it sounds even more intriguing, says a watch specialist. Shib's typical hold duration increased from an average of 180 days in 2022 to 240 days in 2023. As a result, investors are keeping their hands in Shib for a longer period of time rather than selling it to make quick money. Its 24-hour trading volume increased by about 16% to $174 million for the day's transactions. Right now, there is a lot of hope in the Shib and kinfolk communities. Now, let me know in the comments whether you are one of those people who has great expectations for Shibarium. Despite the fact that many investors place a strong emphasis on holding onto their Shib tokens, the Bone Shiba Inu coin has been outperforming Shib. Given that there are fewer Bone tokens than Shib tokens, Bones can pump more easily. But the fact that Bone is the native token for Shibarium has merely given it even greater wings to soar, and it's still astonishing to see Bone push close to $2 per token. More of a motivation exists for people to buy the token. Furthermore, in order to act as a validator or delegator, you must have at least 10,000 Bone tokens. That's a lot of tokens to buy on Shibarium. Also, those purchases would unquestionably drive up the price of Bone. This does not imply that Shib would not gain anything from this. But keep in mind that every Shibarium trade will cause Shib to burn. The only strategy to induce a price increase is to significantly decrease the number of Shib tokens that are in circulation. According to the block, a cryptocurrency data compiler, more than 400,000 Shib holders are currently making a profit, which is almost triple the number of holders who were doing so at the beginning of 2023. I believe that many Shib holders are aware of this, which is why many have chosen to hold on to their tokens, as I previously mentioned. However, these people might also have chosen to hold on to their tokens for another reason. Many people have already started seeing profits. Although it might not seem like much to some, this represents around 35% of all Shiba owners, which is a significant increase from where we were at the beginning of the year. Furthermore, this demonstrates to the public that Shiba Inu is still engaged in the business of assisting individuals in generating income. If you have spent enough time here, you are aware that the rally that took place in the first 2 months of 2023 is what caused this ludicrously high rise of Shib holders who are profiting. Shipments increased by almost 50%. The protest also benefited a large number of those who attended. So, it is very clear that many shareholders expect this to happen again when Shibarium finally launches, which is why they choose to hold. If you truly thought this was helpful, please leave a comment and tell your friends about this video. With the YouTube algorithm, it truly helps, which enables me to keep raising the caliber of the videos. I'll get to the heart of today's video now. First of all, I want to draw attention to how intriguing it is that the Shiba Inu ecosystem's current developments all appear to focus around Shibarium. That launch is undoubtedly going to be explosive. So, let's get right to it. Satoshi has a history of sending out mysterious tweets. The fact that he deleted those mysterious tweets nearly immediately after posting them may be novel. Moreover, this channel now offers the option of membership. Joining gives you access to a private group chat with me where we can talk about money, success, and crypto nuggets. If you're interested, click the Join button. Fortunately, a Shiba Inu managed to screenshot that tweet prior to its deletion. The tweet simply said verifying the creator, and it was purportedly issued in the morning on the first day of March. Hence, there is nothing about Shibarium in the tweet. But I believe that a lot of people have merely concluded that it has to do with the introduction of Shibarium. Yet, that doesn't adequately convey what Satoshi was attempting to communicate in the tweet. Here is my effort at an explanation for today. Satoshi, Kusama, and the Unification Fund are constructing Shibarium. Kusama disclosed at the end of December that he had a meeting with fund developers to discuss the imminent release of Servari and the beta version and resolve all outstanding concerns. It is possible that Kusama implied in the aforementioned bio status that he had gotten in touch with the Unification Fund once more, possibly to finish everything once more. That sounds quite feasible. But if it is true that Satoshi was the subject of the tweet, seeking to let us know that he had gotten in touch with the Unification Fund, that raises a new issue. Why was the tweet deleted by him? Does this imply that Shibarium is ultimately not ready? If so, why would he initially send the tweet? I'm curious to get your thoughts on the whole issue in the comments area below. While the meaning of the tweet may be unclear, there is one thing we know for sure about Satoshi. We know which Twitter account belongs to him because he has finally earned the blue checkmark. Thanks to the blue tick, we may be able to largely avoid scammers who pose as Satoshi, at least on Twitter. So it makes sense that so many individuals were enthusiastic about this new invention. Having said that, I can't help but point out that caution is still required. Keep in mind that anyone who has $8 to spare can get a blue tick right now. So, it's still conceivable for someone to pose as Satoshi. It is important to pay attention to the account's follower count in addition to keeping in mind that it is your responsibility to keep yourself secure. Treat it with respect. Last but not least, we've been discussing ways that Shib holders could profit by pumping their holdings. Yet, some analysts have done the research to demonstrate to us how much holders of Shib could earn if Shib reaches 1 cent. According to reports, if you invested $3,000 in Shiba Inus today, your profit would be close to $2.5 million. If Shib hits 1 cent, $3,000 would buy around 250 million tokens today. Also, if you keep the tokens until Shib reaches 1 cent, you could end up with $2.5 million and a big smile on your face. But the question is when Shiba Inu will reach $1. Now, I think we can all agree that there is no way to know for sure, but many of us still hold out hope that this will occur soon once Shibarium is introduced. Make sure to conduct your own research before making any decisions, even though this is not a financial matter. We must also be careful not to set ourselves up for disappointment. There are trillions of Shibs in circulation, so it would take some time for the price of Shibarium to rise significantly. Hence, it's crucial that we manage our expectations and make them more grounded in reality as we approach this video's conclusion. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to leave a comment below. I find that the YouTube algorithm is greatly aided by this. Likewise, if you can, spread the word about this video as widely as you can. Let's spread this news.